Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. I'm telling you, you will be so shocked just as I am. Yes, so now our very own father and brother, Bode George, he said the court has come out to say no to Tinubu's president. He said, what will happen? He says, so sake of say, as we dey talk the matter, so now court just look the whole matter, say no, this Tinubu presidency, so say na mistake could not be president to say we say na another person. Say wetin go call happen. Say because Tinubu na don dey parade itself, dey do ECOWAS, no go face matter, face this the country, do what it's supposed to do. The waka business, waka wey no concern, and let itself to be used by the Americans and the rest for sake of acceptance. Now we say really say yes. Now say na old man. He say wait when he sit down, they look for inside the sky. Even if you climb on top of the sky, you not go see him. It's called the years of experience. Is it because court go tell Tinubu say no? Say then wetin go happen? Well, Daddy, we go tell you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Just imagine that court comes out and say no to Tinubu as president. What will happen then? How will Tinubu survive? Bode George reveals. He said the disgrace and the devastation would have been more than you can imagine. Chief Bode George, a former director of the National War College and an ex-deputy national chairman of the People Democratic Party (PDP), has criticized the proposed military invasion in Niger Republic by the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) under the leadership of President Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu following the overthrow of the democratic government by the military. In an exclusive interview with The Sun, Bode George expressed concerns about the potential consequences of the war and questioned the course of action if the Presidential Election Tribunal (PAPC) were to unseat Tinubu as Nigeria's president. He stated, "Look at us in Nigeria. We are still waiting for the end of the election process, and yet you have committed yourself to war already. You are flocking with the rest who are your excellency and bearing the same name. You think it rolls by that? When you are removed eventually, what will you do? What will be your state of mind? Just imagine that the court comes out and say no to Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president of Nigeria. What will this man do? How will he go on? It will take God for him to recover. I pray he doesn't fall into depression because he has gone too far. It takes a lot of time for things to fall into place because Rome wasn't built in a day. For what is made, the reciprocation of engagement in war, Bola Ahmed Tinubu appealed to President Tinubu to adopt a diplomatic approach to address situations, emphasizing as the chairman of ECOWAS, the focus should be economic development rather than military intervention into a country that is looking for a way to survive. It says the emphasis that no dictatorship in the world endures that forever, and to inflict suffering on the population already going through a lot is not acceptable. Now that's our brother, our daddy Bode George, who is saying supposedly. Okay, as we think as so called they look the matter. Now court just come and say we say Tinubu say yes, Tinubu say yes. Tinubu say yes. How many times I call you 3 times? Say we say no be you be president. Say what go happen? He say if that kind of thing happen now, what go? He say Tinubu, I want a safe face pass from where to where won't cover the face put. Which of the side he won't cover? He said because when we think he said because the leg wey Tinubu they carry so. The leg wey Tinubu they carry so that Tinubu don't think and well so. He don't appropriate the right actions to wetin he won't do so. Say because the level wey Tinubu won't carry so say go tire am. He say because this thing not be wetin they talk upon, so you go just sit down and say well say you come in. Instead of begin to look measures when you go day right, you don't already look at you don't involve yourself for war. They allow the Americans to direct you, to dictate to you, tell you what to do and what not to do. Tinubu, you say na the way forward be that one. you don't analyze and you don't think am well, you don't get answer for yourself, say so now wetin dey happen be that. Now some of the things where they go on, whether you like it or not, okay. You go surprise say problem wey don happen, wey don go on, you go surprise say those things those things still dey happen. Because as we dey see the weather, so as we dey see the matter dey go on, so issues needs to be sorted so that Nigeria no go fit remain for the same place when e be over and over again. The difference must become crystal clear. You dey see am so. So nobody just going to say, well, say injure the talking, you not get anything against anybody. You just the talking, say because you cannot just come in and while you are yet to take a foot on the ground and get what we call, is settled, you're already thinking of going to engage yourself in war and the rest of it. He said it's not acceptable. You don't do things like that to say because at the end of the day you go make mistake. Say the leg wey dey take, so it's called the mistake leg. That proposition is the mistake proposition. Say because not be the right foot. You're not putting the right foot on the right place. So say you dey make mistakes. So the disposition you are putting yourself is on the wrong track. So now there, now we dey. We call the look the whole matter. We don't examine the whole thing. We dey give, we dey say, God, now wow, help us to make this country not go fall into the wrong hands. So now there we dey since so. Now the matter we dey look, now the matter we just dey examine and they look and we dey want to make things change so that together we can actually sincerely advance. Because people where we think say they mean well for this country, the way they don't go about things, it is surprise us when we think and when we look. I will call look up, look down. We can't really look up, look down again, say, sure. And this people be this, that they do these things. So really, they think and well, so where it is what it is, as so you go talk more. It is what it is. And if there is any time in the history of the nation where we should, become very serious and ensure, say, we they do the right thing. At that time, now, not be yesterday, now, now, the one now, now be the way. Go sit down there say, well, say, not so, no, you get to put things back in place so that together the nation can truly be what? Become the nation we've all been envisaging, praying for, and looking forward to. Now so, pass like that. So anyway, my lovelies, now so the matter, they reach us, say, we must let you know so that you can be in the knowing. Good may you be in the know. So please don't forget, okay, to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.